family is always important to me. Times I think of my values, and family is number one. And they're not always compatible. There's different things that happen, but we're still family. And I want that to be relayed and sent and go down to my grandchildren, great-grandchildren, and I hope this tradition of having family reunions continues. Okay, my name is Edna Gunn Olmsted. I'm the only living survival of the 8 children of Joseph and Bessie Gunn.
Okay.
And this is a family reunion, and we're looking forward to seeing everybody and have some wonderful memories from this time.
Family means a lot to me. There's a foundation. I think Edna put it on the email, a quotation that basically says our roots are what holds us, and we all go in different directions. Yeah. And we go in different directions, but family is what holds us together. Yeah. And it's unconditional. It's an unconditional love that people can really, really irritate you, but you still love them. I'm Beverly Gunn Schock. My last name is Schock. Gunn Schock is a really great hyphenation. Yeah. I am the youngest daughter of Walter and Jean. My mother's maiden name was Gossett. Walter was the second son in the Gunn lineage from Bessie Byers and Grandpa Joe.
I've thought about that a lot. Family gives me a platform to expand my beliefs and values. I might have a very narrow point of view, but by being exposed to a large family like this Gunn clan here, they show me other parts of life that I have to step back and consider. So I've gotten a lot of my interesting values from my Gunn clan family. My name that people will know me by is Kathleen Gunn. My married name is Katie Niemer. And my dad was Stephen Albert Gunn. He went by Al or Albert, so most of the family knows him as Uncle Al.
I think family means everything. You know, they're with you through thick and thin. You know, always when you need a helping hand, they're here for you, and you know, that's kind of deep down what it means to me.
My name's Gary Millert. I married Barbara Jensen, and her mother was Edith Gunn, so that's how I'm related to the big Gunn family.
I'm Ryan Millert. I'm Gary's second son, youngest son, and I'm related to the Gunn family through my grandma Edith.
I'm Cole Millert, and Ryan here is my dad, and that's how I'm connected.
Yeah.
What does family mean to you guys?
Togetherness. Mm-hmm. We spend a lot of time together as a family, and there's so many of us. You're seeing not even a 16th of what we are. I mean, probably not even that. Getting together all the time, seeing people like a family reunion like this, see people that I played with when I was a cousin, and I get to see them again today and seeing how they grow up and how old they got. I'm not the only one.
My name is Walt Gunn. I'm the oldest Gunn here. This is my oldest son.
The real Walt Gunn.
That is my grandson, Jeff Gunn, and Sarah, and Karen, and Lavender, and this is great-grandson.
Forrest. Perfect. And who am I?
Oh, this is Kelly.
Yeah?
Yeah, we've been married for a day or two. Everything. The Gunn clan is everything to me. And I've got a grandson that's coming up that does a lot of stuff for the Gunn family, Jeff Gunn. And Chad Gunn's coming pretty soon with his wife and 2 kids. And, I've got 3 daughters. One's in Idaho, one's in Spokane, and one's in the Bay Area. That's where my family's at. I have a stepdaughter that may be up today, my wife's daughter. I raised her too, so. I've had 5 of my own and raised 2 others, so.
Beautiful.
It's all part of the family.
Family means a lot to me. I've always been a big family person, and I spent the first 11 years from the time I was 20 to the time I was 31 away from family because I had married a sailor. And so I spent a year in Japan where I had my youngest daughter. I spent 4 years in Hawaii, and all I wanted to do was talk to family. But back then, you didn't make long-distance phone calls. There was no internet. There was no FaceTime. It was always letters. So, yeah, I finally decided that it was time to come home to California and be with my family. My name is Carol Mercer Nee Gunn. I am Walter Gunn's middle daughter, and Aunt Edna is our last surviving aunt, and I admire her 100%.
Reliability. Trust.
Patience right now.
Memories.
Beautiful. I'd say a sense of belonging. It's like, yeah.
People that accept you.
Squirrel.
Okay, that's good.
Oh, he's part of the family.
Don't touch me.
Squirrel.
Okay, great. Tim Rangel. I am Grandma Edna Gunn's grandson.
I'm Allie, Tim's wife. And this is our daughter Poppy. She'll be 3.
I'm Sue Carmas, and I am Edna's daughter.
Just say your name.
I'm an Earl, and I'm Allie's daughter.
I'm Josephine Rangel, and Edna Olmsted is my great-grandmother, and I'm Tim Rangel's daughter.
My name is Lilia. I'm Edna's great-granddaughter, and this is my father.
I am Paul Rangel, and I am Edna's grandson.
What's your name?
River.
River.
It means a connection, a grounding, people who are always there for you, even if things are rough, things are happy.
Now I have to come up with something. I think it's also a sense of place and belonging and really understanding where you came from. And I think that the Gunn book that our aunt had written is history to us and really explaining how our family's connected.
I'm Debbie Elliott Owens, and my mother was Evelyn Gunn. And I'm the 4th of the 5 of us girls.
And my name's Diane Elliott, and I'm also the daughter of Evelyn Gunn and Bart Elliott, and I am the 5th and youngest of the Elliott girls.
I think a place of safety. It's a certain familiarity that you don't have. I mean, we grew up in a good household. We didn't have the drama. We had very good parents. So we've stayed together, and we haven't had some of the issues that other people have had. So
mine is friendship, comfort.
I'm Sharon Elliott Cheek. I'm the oldest of Evelyn's 5 girls. Sorry. Let's see, go ahead.
I'm Sandy Elliott Plate. Sharon is my sister, and I'm number 2 out of the 5 Elliott girls.
Family means everything to me. Honestly, as the older you get, you realize how important it really is, and all that other stuff just fades away. So I'm here representing the family like everybody else. They made the effort to get up here, and it's a beautiful thing that I appreciate. My name's Barbara Jensen Millert. My mother is Edith Gunn Jensen, Edna's sister, and we live in the Jensen Ranch House in Castro Valley, California.
Family to me is just what it means to be together, to sit here and have these memories and be in a different place, or even be in the same place. We have Easter together every year, and that was always my favorite thing growing up away from my family. I grew up in this area and they lived 3 hours away, so being close to them in that time and getting to know my uncles and my cousins and my second cousins and everybody else, it's a great time to be with the people that you love.
So my name is Shane. Carol Gunn, Carol Mercer is my mother, and I am her son.
My name's Eddie Logan. I am Carol's son. She's married to my father, Larry Mercer, and her last name is Gunn.
I am Samantha Franks. I am... What?
Nothing.
Oh. I'm Samantha Franks. My mom is Michelle, which is my grandma Carol's daughter. And I got Gunn blood.
I'm responsible for this group.
That's Carol Mercer, by the way. I'm Michelle Shannon. I'm Carol Mercer's daughter. And this is my family. Daddy.
Father.
Larry.
Yeah. All right. I'm Larry Mercer. I'm married to Carol Mercer.
What does family mean to you, Mr. Niemer?
It means more than one.
Good.
If you have one, it's not family. If you have two, you're starting to get there. You can make a family with two.
Maybe.
I'm sorry. This is like interview 20, and I'm losing my mind. So I apologize to anybody who's going to watch this. Hi, my name is Greg Niemer. I am son of Kathleen Niemer, also known as Kathleen Gunn, who is the daughter of Al and Arlene Gunn. And I am here at Big Tree, Calaveras Big Tree State Park with the Gunns.
I'd say it's a backbone.
Yeah.
Good support.
Yeah, I agree. It's support and good times, fun, and like good fights too.
All right, my name's Nick. It's my dad. His mom was Marion, which would be my grandma.
My name is Ryan. I'm the middle child of Mark, my brother, my sister, my girlfriend, my niece, my son, and my other niece is scared over there.
Just a connection to my past, I guess. Connection to my father, who I never really knew. I was 3 years old when he died.
Gotcha.
So that's what it means to me.
Perfect.
So my connection to the Gunn clan, so my last name is Gunn.
Yeah, you know, that would be a part of it. A lot of people have been saying, like, Al is my dad or Edna is my mom.
One of those things, yeah.
Yeah.
Wayne was my father. Died about 1962.
And your name?
I'm Paul. This is my wife, Marcia.
Hi, Marcia.
Connection to, I am loving being connected to this whole family. So, yeah, it's nice. I have all these new family members that I didn't know a few years ago.
Absolutely.
And I have an Aunt Edna.
A beautiful, amazing old Aunt Edna.
Yes.
She's just adorable.
I know.
She's too cute.
And Bev is
She's
wonderful.
a force of nature.
Yeah.
I understand this with her being in her early 90s. Like, she's rocking it.
Oh, yeah, and she still talks about, well, I hope to do this someday, and I hope to do this someday, and I'm like, she's 94, and she's still thinking about.
She's more active than I am. Jeez.
Well, I'm excited. My son-in-law from Hawaii is here, and my grandchildren are here with my great-grandchildren. So, yes, I'm excited about that. But then other ones I haven't seen for years. Yes, I'm just excited about the whole thing.
Beautiful.
I have not seen Mark Matson, my cousin, for years and years and years. And it was nice to see Rudy. Haven't seen him for a while, but I haven't seen my cousin Mark.
Edna.
Yeah, probably so.
For me, it's just being a whole bunch of different new family.
Yeah.
I guess Beverly, 'cause she knows where all the good spots are,
Beverly knows all of the best swimming holes,
If you want a swimming hole, you better talk to Beverly.
Okay. Bev it is.
It's the one. You might have to hike a little bit.
Okay. All right.
Oh, my Uncle Walt, my Aunt Bev.
Stephen.
Stephen.
It's been a long time.
All my cousins, yeah.
No, I like to see all of them. I see Paul. He was the first one that told me get out of here.
Walt Jr. He's our oldest member of the family, and every year is valuable to me. See, I get emotional. It means an awful lot to me to have him here, and just the whole family representing each segment of the family. There were 8 siblings, and all of them are represented today.
Katie Niemer, for sure, and Sue. Sue's very far away. Yeah.
And we just heard that Mark Mattson is here too.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm very close to Barbara and Carol and Beverly. I love seeing Sharon. She's, these are people that were kind of closer in my age, and it's just great seeing them again. It's so much fun. And of course, Aunt Edna, who could not love that?
Yeah.
So.
I'm always happy to see Paul. Paul is one of the youngest, and I have real fond memories of him from when he was a child. So, and the Elliott girls I see quite a bit. Whenever they come to Aunt Edna's, if I can get there, I go. Barbara, Katie. I was really looking forward to seeing Katie. I'm trying to.
Everyone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, and spending time while we can with Aunt Edna.
I mean, there's lots. And I would even say reunion, but when we were little, we used to get together. So my mom's generation had 8 children, and we would have like Sunday afternoon dinners, or we'd get together at Thanksgiving, or we would have Skull Flat at Walt and up in West Point, and weddings. I mean, there's just so many of them, so I have a hard time thinking of a favorite one. Maybe you can think of a favorite
Just
one.
a favorite moment, memory from any of them?
Oh, it's weird of the one that I'm thinking of right now is it was a Christmas gathering at my Uncle Lee and Aunt Julie's house in San Francisco. All I remember is we were just running around their house. So why that brings memories to me, I don't know.
How old were you?
Oh, I was young. I might have been like 6 or 7 years old.
Heck yeah. That's the best time.
Yeah.
Well, there were several ones that I would say. When my sister Bonnie finished her genealogy and was going to give the book out to people, we had a big reunion somewhere near Sacramento. And I remember people sort of teased us about it because it was near a atomic silo thing, and they said, why? But it was a place we'd went. And, when Edith finished the book, we gave her a plaque that says, there are 2 things you can give your children. One is roots, and the other is wings. And that's a saying that Stephen Covey did.
Nice.
And I hope everybody will keep in contact with their roots. It seems to be particularly important to the young ones now.
Yeah.
Well, Bev organized that one. And one of the things she bought was a big picture frame. Mm-hmm. And we were to take pictures of each person in the frame.
Yeah.
And my daughter, Nancy, was always a cut up. And so she really made the pictures going different ways and everything. And she did a lot of the photographing of them. And she actually ended up bringing something where she could make copies of them and give them out the next day. Because we camped there for about 3 days.
Nice.
Yeah.
I liked the one at Spicer. That was fun. There was a lot of fun stuff there. Rattlesnakes and fish and you name it. It was a good time.
Nice.
I spent the last 30 years contracting up in this area.
Gotcha.
In 2083, or 1983, 84, I did $1 million worth of repair work in Bear Valley. This year, that was the heaviest snow they had up until this year. This year it broke the record of feet and inches by 2 inches.
By 2 inches.
By 2 inches. But I did work Bear Valley all the way down here, clear over on 88.
Yeah.
So I've done everything.
Yeah.
But the family means a lot to me.
Boy, that's hard. I was at the Gunn reunion in Silver Lake, but I think I missed one. So that's the only one I have. And that was nice. And I remember the yellow T-shirts and stuff.
I've got a couple of memories. One is Edna's had several gatherings at her house and tries to get the cousins together, and those are always good times. And back when we were growing up, the whole Gunn family used to get together at Christmas time, and a lot of times it was at Lee and Julie's house, and we had a gift exchange, and the cousins all picked one name, and that's a pretty big memory from growing up.
We had some of the Matsons, quite a few of the Matsons live with us for a while, and that was, I couldn't believe my dad. I mean, that was probably 9 or 10 kids that he let in, but I remember that part as being really fun. It was fun to have kids in school, in high school. My youngest sister was really young, and she said there were lots of people to play with. It's like,
Even though she had 4 sisters.
Right, but some of them were her age, so.
Gotcha. Is there
Well, all the ones when I was a little kid, because especially when we went to Evelyn and Bart's house, because they had a attic, and they had a secret door in one of the closets, and we'd play hide and go seek. So running around, hiding in the closet, going up the ladder, getting into the attic, coming back down the other side. Those are just my best memories. We had so much fun. It was a day that I didn't even worry about anything. I just played hard all day.
Nice.
So yeah.
Have you been to previous family reunions?
Last reunion I went to, I was probably like about 8 years old, maybe. I don't remember where. I know there was a river, and I know that there was a ridiculous rope swing over the super high bridge that everybody was doing. I was too young to be allowed to do that, but it looked like a lot of fun. But I just remember having a blast. Where I'm used to as a kid growing up and having maybe 5 other kids that were my friends that I could hang out with and play hide and go seek or just do whatever. This was like on steroids. There was like 20 or 30 other 8 to 10-year-olds, and we were just running all over the place. So I thought it was really cool. It was really fun.
Nice.
Well, yeah, the last one at Spicer Lake, just down the road. I had a friend of mine with me, Uva, who we brought some homebrewed beer. It might have been his professionally made beer now that I think about it. But we were able to share this beer, which has been part of my life. The home brewing and craft brewing industry has been part of my life for a long time now. And so introducing my really good friend Uva, who's from Germany, to all of my family was really a great thing for me.
Probably the last reunion. We just playing in the lakes and the streams, having a good time. We're a water family. We love the water, I guess the road trip up, to be honest, everybody getting together and heading up,
Whew, we had some good ones, I'll tell you that. I guess at Uncle Walt's probably, yeah. We used to all ride in Uncle Walt's Jeep in the field, and I got tossed out of the Jeep once. Just pull the stickers out and get back in. Yeah, a lot of fun. Always the water, always going to different swimming holes that Beverly or them knew. Oh, all of them, yeah. Well, you know, I reached out to a couple of the Elliott girls recently on Facebook and just shared some memories. And yeah, that was pretty cool. Yeah, I always had a really good connection with all of my cousins and everything, and Edna. My son like played baseball, and I taught him and his team how to meditate. Edna's the one that taught me that when I was probably 12 or 14.
Sticking with Walt, I remember I was young, I mean, probably 12 or something, and we got into his Jeep, and next thing you know, we're kind of four-wheeling down a hill. We're not even on a road anymore. We're just kind of taking trees out, and we get all the way down to, you know, this river. There's a bridge with a big rope swing that we would go off of, and there was actually like an underground kind of cave underneath the rocks, you know, and if you were brave enough to do that, I was too young. I didn't get the approval to do it, but I had an older brother, a little more crazy that I think managed to do it. So that was always fun.
I remember one with Lala actually. We were camping, I think it was a couple years ago, and somebody cooked up frog legs, and I remember being so disgusted of the fact that somebody ate frog legs. And then I ate it, and it tastes like chicken. It was really good.
Ended up liking it.
I ended up really liking it.
So,
Okay. I don't think so.
The other Paul.
the other
Yeah,
Paul.
yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Paul and Uwe. I think it's friend Uwe. Yeah.
My mom and dad used to cook up frog legs all the time at the river. So
Nice.
it was,
There you go.
Yeah, that was Edna and Dave.
Spicer.
We were at Spicer last, I remember.
Yeah, that was
That's the last one I was at.
2014.
Was there
Yeah,
anything
there.
specific from that sticks out of like that was the moment?
I think I ended up there on accident because I was camping with some friends at Utica, which is next door to that.
You were up there with Chad, too.
Yeah, we were on a rock crawling camping trip, and then we ended up going over there.
And then you came over and everybody got little short trips in the rock crawler.
Yeah, we got to do little rock crawling trips, and I won a Kilt beer koozie.
Nice.
So I still have that.
The koozies, beer is the most important, not the koozie.
Yeah, well, I mean, they work hand in hand, but it's a gun tartan color too. So
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Awesome.
I would say my favorite memory would be, and it's totally random, one of our very first reunions. I'll address the reunion part of it. It was at this place in Sacramento that had these power poles. Just everybody was freaking out over these big power poles. And Walt Sr. shows up in these day glow, bright green swimming trunks. And I mean to tell you, that whole reunion just burst into laughter. It was the funniest thing. You ask anybody that was there, they'll remember it.
Wish you could have been here. Yeah.
It's hot today.
You're lucky.
Only that I wish they were here. Yeah. That we are all part of the same root system. And we grow in different ways, but we're all part of a mass entity. And yeah, I wish more were here.
Wish you were here.
Yeah.
I know there's people for, various health issues and stuff like that, so I'm just really sorry that they couldn't make it, because these are, very special. I mean, getting all these people together, it's pretty amazing. I came from a small family before I married Barbara, and her dad's side of the family is big, and then her mom's side was big, so it's like, I was like culture shock there for a while. So, but it's neat. It's really rare to have this many family members come.
What about you, Cole? What are you getting out of this whole experience?
I just enjoy coming up here. I mean, the weather's great, and I like being up in the mountains, and it's a good time. Good food, good people.
meet your family. Get up here, explore the woods like everybody in our family does. It's a family tradition, you know? Get out here into the wilderness and find some swimming and have good times and make some memories, you know?
I agree with that 100%.
Try to stay together.
I guess it would be just work things out. It's not worth it to hold on to resentments and everything.
Yeah.
People are doing the best they can.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, just try to keep the family together and keep in contact with your extended family.
Don't ever get old.
Good
Yeah.
luck.
Nah, getting old is great. It's just all the aches and pains that come with it.
Yeah. Those are years earned.
That's right.
You know, I'll tell you what, I do have a little bit of wisdom. Nothing is as important as you think it is right now. Nothing.
You don't have any wisdom?
Oh, shut up.
Just appreciate what you have because
Yep.
I will say this, I get together with my family and it's bittersweet because you're looking at all those beautiful people that you love and have memories, and we haven't lost anybody in our family except like people that aged out. But, you know, to just appreciate everybody you have, try and get everybody together, as many pictures as you can. Family pictures, the more family you have in it's going to be better.
And getting to meet and know this generation, these are our greats. So hopefully they'll have memories of us, because I only remember one great grandfather and I was like 6 or 7 when he died. So it's just important, all the different generations.
I just would want to share all my love and attention and graciousness with the whole family for what they're doing. It's just meeting up and connecting and visiting, finding out what people are up to, showing you're interested in their lives, not just, you know, nothing. So I appreciate this.
Everybody, it's never too late to go back to school. Melissa and Ryan got offers to Ivy League schools as returning students after so many years. They ended up accepting full rides into Berkeley. Yeah, which is awesome.
That's amazing. Go Papa.
Yeah, absolutely. But it's been like that. Our family's been into education. I think the guide plan, either education or construction. Yeah.
Right, a lot of construction.
A lot of construction.
Right.
Oh, keep the party going.
Yeah.
Gotta keep that.
Reliable advice.
Yeah, right. Whatever it takes.
Keep the gathering,
connected.
stay connected.
All right, don't stop.
Make the time and effort to meet with family. So.
And I think the other thing that if people look at the history of the Gunns, they're going to see what was important: education, family, music, and this sense of belonging within the Gunn family.
I know a lot of times friends are family for a lot of us, and that is true to an extent. If you have the opportunity to have, be connected to your family that you were born into, I think that is worthy of pursuing. And I would say it's worth it to connect.
Is there any words of wisdom for the younger generations of the Gunn clan?
Just remember the gun, where they came from.
Just
wisdom.
stay focused, you know, on your goals, and you know, don't get distracted, you know. And sometimes it might seem like, you know, something's impossible to do, but you can always find a way.
Yeah. Maybe just kind of just find your passion. You know, what's important to you. You know, life's short. You know, you don't want to go to a job that you hate going to. You know, so find something that you love and fill your days with doing things that, you know, that inspire you and motivate you and, you know, keep you young.
Absolutely.
Keep you young.
Cool. What about you? Any words of wisdom?
I agree with them. It's good.
Yeah.
Mainly what always comes to mind is just enjoy life, enjoy people, because tomorrow it could all be gone. So instead of being angry or pissy ass or whatever, just be grateful they're in your life. And if they do things that you feel irritated, you get to take a look at yourself and say, why am I irritated? Is this something I do? And that whole bit about just being in gratitude is how I've lived my life. So that would be the word of wisdom, be in gratitude.
To my family, no matter what is going on in my life or in your life, you are always important to me. I think of everyone in the family a lot. For my younger generation, I want to pass on that no matter how much you feel like you've got a whole lifetime ahead of you, it goes by faster than you think. And remember the older members of the family, because so often we get lost in your everyday life.
My biggest words of wisdom is the fact that when we're young, we tend to drift away from those roots and we go in our own separate ways, and it's understandable because everybody's raising families and busy with work and living in different places and in different social environments. But as we all age, and I think your mom would probably agree with this, as we age, the most important thing that our kids can give us is piece of their time. Because for me, the time spent with my kids is way, way, way better than anything else I could get in life. So the word of wisdom is go. Go and be part of it, not for yourself, but for the people who preceded you.